To understand modern-day nonverbal signals of attraction and the science of flirting, it is helpful to look at the history of where our body language comes from. Our caveman ancestors used the same body language we use today. When you want to flirt, there are some messages you need to send with your body to show the woman that you are open, interested, and approachable. But what happens if the woman does not recognize those moves? Well, then you need to start flirting with her. Lucky for you, in this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can flirt with women. But before you go on, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to make sure you get notified when we make a new upload. Let's get going. 5 dirty flirting techniques to excite your woman. Tip number 1. Solitary dance. The solitary dance is a common way to flirt. It is typically done by one person who dances alone while looking at another person. The person who dances is usually trying to attract the attention of the other person, and the other person may be attracted to them as well. It is unclear if this type of behavior can be considered appropriate in certain contexts. Some people believe that it should not be appropriate in any context, and others believe that it should only be appropriate in certain contexts, such as a party or club where people are looking for love. Tip number 2. Lean in. Leaning towards someone is a non-verbal way of telling them you are engaged. This works especially well if you are in a group of people and you are interested in one person in the group. A way to show them you are interested is by leaning toward them. This will subconsciously pull them in your direction and tell them you want them more. Tip number 3. Smile. Smiling is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. Smiling can be used to flirt and show interest in someone. It can also be used as a way to make someone feel good. Tip number 4. Tilt your head. Head tilting shows interest and engagement. If you are speaking with someone, let them know you are present and interested by tilting your head and gazing at them. Be sure to not look over their head or around the room. This shows a lack of interest and sensitivity. Tip number 5. Approach. Approach is a way to initiate contact with the person you are interested in. It can be a conversation starter, an icebreaker, and an invitation for romance. This approach is appropriate for flirting if you are confident enough and know what you want. It may not be appropriate if the other person has communicated that they are not interested in meeting someone new or they have a partner. Those might be ways to flirt. However, you might not make a good first impression when you approach her. So how do you make a good first impression? The first impression is one of the most important things in life. It can affect your future, relationships, and many other things. In order to make a good first impression, you have to keep in mind that she is always judging you. The way you dress, the way you talk, and even the way you stand will affect her opinion of you. If she's standing with friends or a group of people, it's better to walk up to her from behind and tap her on the shoulder rather than just coming right up to her face if she isn't expecting it. You also want to avoid being too aggressive by touching her too much or trying to hug her when she doesn't know who you are yet. It's better for a man who is interested in a woman to open up a conversation and try to make eye contact first, rather than making a move. Don't be afraid to run into the person you want to talk to during an event or do whatever it takes. What exactly is the opposite of a flirt? We can think of an anti-flirt as someone who is not interested in getting to know you. They may be too shy, have a partner, or just not interested in you. A person who is not interested in flirting with others is known as a non-flirt. Non-flirts are usually too shy to flirt, have a partner, and are not interested in flirting with others, or they might just be busy and don't want to get distracted from other tasks. How to know if she is flirting with you? Flirting might seem like a simple thing to do, but it is not as easy for everyone. If you're not sure how to tell if she is flirting with you, here are some signs that she might be. 1. She initiates contact. 2. She compliments you. 3. She shares personal information about herself. 4. She plays with her hair or touches your arm while talking to you. 5. She laughs at your jokes and smiles at everything you say. If you are a man wondering whether a woman is interested, look for the behaviors above. If a woman is looking around and flipping her hair, pay attention. If she makes eye contact and smiles at you, break the ice and start a conversation. If she likes what you have to say and touches you, then it may be time to ask her out. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.